Yo, yo, what's good, my family? It's 1:02 p.m. Pacific time, just after market close, February 16th. Welcome back to Jared Tries Trading, episode 28, I think. Um, Interesting day. FOMC minutes came out today, and I was fairly patient. Let's go over to market first. This was the beginning of the day, chopping around. I saw pros taking trades, some other amateurs taking trades. I told myself I wanted to stay out of this stuff, and I did. So I walked away plenty of times during this chop because I was thinking, man, I should just get in, or maybe in this region right here after this big red candle, kind of retraced a little bit, and there was this pending bullish cross on the one up. But look at that, nothing really came of it. Not really a move that I'd want to take in a stock either. So stayed out of trouble here. Then in these big green candles after FOMC came out, is it the reaction to FOMC? I'm still getting used to what these FOMC minutes do as far as reaction wise. So I waited till after this stuff. Then I got a little bit of FOMO. I got into two trades and I felt like I'm missing out on this huge move. So I took a couple trades. So my entries might have been a little bit off, and the reason for taking the trade was off, but I did like stock picks a lot, and we'll get into that. But we were able to get out of those trades for profit as well. So that's a good thing. And I'm not going to pretend like I know what the market's going to do. Is SMA 200 support now? Who knows, man? I wish we could go back to just over here, man. Stacking, gapping up, green day. Harry was even mentioning in the one option chat, this is like one of the, tougher environments that he's seen in his 5 years. So if we could make it out with our breadcrumbs, keeping it green, that's all we can ask for, really, as novices, or that's all I can ask for. So let's get into it. 100%, we back on the train, baby. $100, $116, not quite the daily goal, but again, we take what the market gives us, and I'm cool with it. I'm ready to get to Thursday, see what kind of day it brings, and stay locked in and focused and stack these green days. Firstly, Office Depot, kind of made a mistake on this one, but it worked out, I guess. Been in this trade since January 24th, expires in April. Earnings is coming up next week. So I was getting a little bit worried, but it was in profit today by like $100 or something. And I went to put in a sell order, and I typed in the wrong number. I wanted to take maybe $60 out of this, and that wasn't even the ask, you know what I mean? But I accidentally typed this in, and it ended up, filling, and I got out for break even or just a tiny profit. So who knows? I don't know if it would have filled if I put the other, sell order in. So I'm happy with it. Don't got to look at this nasty stock. Make sure when you're doing options, there's a lot of option liquidity, or else you might get stuck in there. So happy to be out of this one. Get it out of my sight. First trade I took today was FDX. This was a short, so I went long via puts, 2 contracts, and my plan for this was just a quick scalp. I did not want to overstay my welcome on this. Here's the daily on it. At the time, the candle was actually below this sort of minor support here, and so I thought we had room to the downside. I already missed most of the move as far as the M5. Look at these stacked red candles. So I knew it was going to be a quick one. If I could get one big candle out of it, I was going to get out. And that's exactly what I did. So got in at 10:11. That's right at the bottom of this candle. And I got out 2 minutes later, somewhere in this red candle. And I took a nice 25 cents on each contract, and that netted me $50. So followed my plan, had to plan for the trade, didn't overstay my welcome, because it drifted back upwards, and quick, happy with the trade, painless. And after that, I was actually going to quit trading. I just wanted to stay out the chop, to stay patient. I walked away from my computer plenty of times just so I don't get FOMO. And then once FOMC minutes hit, SPY started stacking green candles, and then I took a couple longs because I felt like I had some SPY tailwind, at least for a quick move. So I took Marriott. I like this stock. I like the daily. I'll keep my eye on it. But I took a nice 7%. Did only one contract because, again, I was a little bit unsure. Things can reverse on you instantly these days, and I'm acting like I know what the hell I'm talking about these days. But you know what I mean. It's really a volatile environment. So I got in at, let's go over the daily. MAR 224. Let's pull up SPY as well. 224 right here. That's pretty much after all the big stacked green candles on SPY. So I felt confident that, well, I guess 70% confident that we might get some follow through because of how big the green candles were on SPY. So I got in here, sat through this consolidation or this pullback on SPY. Can't lie, there was a little bit of like, damn it, I waited all day, and I got into a stock, and now it's just gonna pull all the way back on me, and I gotta hold this overnight. But I wasn't gonna cut it for a loss here. Hell no. SPY ended up bouncing, and those big green candles on SPY did actually mean buyers were coming in. And then I sold at 304. So right up here by the close of this candle, right before SPY started cooling off and consolidating. So you know how I do. Take my move and get out. Give me my breadcrumbs. $45. I'm happy with that, especially in this environment. And we have one more. AA. A small base hit. It was one contract. So I'm happy that I cut my contracts down to only one instead of two, just because my confidence in the market wasn't 100%. You know what I mean? So I got in at 227. Is this chart gonna open? Bought right here in the strength, weathered the pullback, and sold on the next pop. Let's check out the daily on AA. Love it. I'm gonna keep my eye on this one. I mean, SPY pulling back. It's putting up green candles on the daily. I really like this stock. Basic materials sector on the M5 grinded higher. These are one of the stocks that, even in this SPY chop, I kind of wanted to just get in. It felt like it looked like just one of those grind higher stocks. But as a novice, how much weight do I put on my feeling about the stock? You know what I mean? So I waited until I had a little bit of confirmation that there were some buyers. Volume was picking up and it was increasing. And then just had to weather one pullback and sold out here. And I was in the trade for like 30, 40 minutes. And took $17, a couple Big Macs. Not rich by any means, but a little base hit, and I'm happy about it. So, and that's all it takes, man. Pretty much, 3 trades, ODP, you count it if you want, but 4 trades, had a little base hit of a day, and I kept my win rate high. Patient enough not to get chopped out, and when I felt confident, I hit my longs. So, overall, solid day, guys, and I hope you guys kept it green. Just stay patient, man. Wait for the market to tell us when to trade. I'm hoping we get some bullish days ahead, because, man, I think they're a lot simpler to trade than being worried all the time sitting in this chop. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. See ya.